gonna say it?
Welcome back to our channel. Here's Little Homestead.
Your stuffy nose sounds a little funny.
That's one thing, you know.
What do we still have to do, Haley?
Do chores and everything.
Yeah, we still have to take care of our animals. Do you know why?
Yeah, so they can live.
Yeah, because if we don't feed and take care of our animals and water them every single day, what do you think is going to happen? Emmett's going out.
Die.
Yeah, they will die, and that's really sad when that happens, right? I shouldn't giggle. It is tragic when anything passes away on the little homestead. So, anyway... We had to get out there and take care of our animals this morning.
Piggy's gonna die soon.
But you like to eat bacon, don't you? Well, that's why we have to give the pig the best life ever. You want to talk too, buddy? Hi.
Can you say hi? Hi.
Okay, let's go out and take care of the
Can you
animals.
say bye? Bye.
Oh, your poor eyes. Look how watery they are. This cold is weird. It almost looks like allergies, but it's definitely not allergies. You're crying. So we just have sore throats. I think everybody's fevers are pretty much gone. Yeah, everybody's fevers are gone, but
mine was the highest.
We're just staying home one more day, and hopefully the snotty noses will clear up quickly.
And your throat and cough.
Mm-hmm. Watery eyes. Probably doesn't help that we're looking into the sun. There's a sunny spot right here. You know what I need to do today?
What?
Repot these lilies. Our experiment is going well. Some of the lily bulbils have sprouted.
Bubbles?
And I would like to put them in their individual pots today.
Bubbles?
So I'll probably be doing that with you today. Okay, Levi, take the hose from Caden. Don't get him wet. Okay, go around, Caden. I don't think the pig will try and escape. It's hungry. Oh, on the apple tree.
Hey!
Caden, don't mess around, bud. Just get out. It's really heavy. You can do it together. Now the blue pool the same way. Hannah, you can go over and get the hose, please, and start filling up the purple pool. Bring it over here, sweetheart. To the pools.
What is that noise you're making? My duck was making this interesting sound like.
You're the chicken garter. No, Emmett, we're not going in. Do you know how to do this so that it doesn't fall on anybody's head? Okay.
I'll grab these.
No, Haley wants to do it. You unplug that light, Kaden. Can you reach? Nope, I don't want you to pull it. Just get a big can, big scoop. Good job. Go ahead. All right. Let's put the lid on.
Yes. 2 chickens.
Good.
3 of them. I think the Easter eggs made it. They're different shades. Easter eggs can't lay eggs. Easter eggers.
It's I think they might be the olive eggers. I can't tell. We'll have to look in my chicken book today.
Easter and olive.
Well, I thought the Easter eggers were the colorful ones that got eaten. Sadly. Remember? Let me see your cat.
This is Cookshanks.
So cute.
Ginger is way cuter.
Ginger's up there.
Hi.
That's the cutest rabbit.
Oh, it's so soft.
I think we need some rabbit babies on this little homestead.
Oh, maybe. Maybe one day.
Okay. Tonight we need to separate these guys. Okay, Hannah, fill this up for us, please. Back up, back up, back up.
How dare you? I'm not taking that. It's so.
He's laughing. Good? That's good. All right, if you can get the rabbits the new water, Hannah.
That would need stuff out.
Okay. Just,
Mommy, can you get a minute?
yeah.
He likes seeing bugs.
Our new rule is make sure this door is shut before we open the quail. Because I don't want any more chasing after. I don't want any more great quail escapes or great quail chases. All right.
Ate any eggs?
I don't know. Let's look. Here's the water. None in the box. It's okay, little buddy. Good job. You like it? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, lock it up. Emmett, you want to feed him? Okay.
Come on. It's your turn. You get this size. How can we open this one?
Here, I'll hold him up.
Ready? Emmett's gonna do it. Mommy's gonna help Emmett. Yay! You could be so cute when you smile. Yay! 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 You did it! Give a big smile. Give a big smile, Emmett. Say yay!
He's feeling trapped because the door is shut. We have to leave it shut now. Because we've had 2 times this brown quail got out. And we're pretty sure that brown quail is a girl. And we really want her to lay us some eggs. I don't know if this is bright enough in here now that I'm looking. We might go on a walk this afternoon, Emmett.
No escapees. I'll get back here. Okay.
Looks like they got the dogs while we're out there. They have fresh water. Nala, out. Good girl, out. Good girl. You got food. You got your bed. You can go outside. You're a happy dog.
Can't get the
Now we want to keep an eye out to see if they start laying any eggs. We're coming outside to get some fresh air and go on a little walk around our property. I've kind of been couch potatoes today. I had chicken noodle soup for lunch and some stew that my dad made. Some kids chose chicken noodle, others chose stew. You had chicken noodle. And Haley was proud of the parsley because she collected the parsley for that meal. Do you see the egg? I saw it in the box. In the macaroni box.
I can't see.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I saw an egg, unless my eyes are tricking me. Open it up.
No, Stacy. You're just seeing things.
Nope, I'm
Oh,
not.
you want it? You little. Wow, it's hot.
Oh, did it just lay it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so. Careful, Hannah.
So neat. This worked. Our lights worked. Okay, let's pull this box out and double check that there's no more. Can you close this? Close this so they don't...
Hannah.
Close that so it doesn't hop out, please. Okay, let's double check this box and make...
Okay, go back and sit down on the egg.
I think it was probably the dark brown one that laid.
Yeah, that one.
Because she was in there. She was in that box. Here, let me grab it out for you, Hannah, and then let's close this one. They're kind of crazy. These ones fly out.
Yep. These are the crazy.
Okay, you guys can check this box, and I'll look.
Go back and sit down on your eggs.
I think we better just get its egg. It's not going to sit on them. All right.
Okay, I'll go ahead and grab them.
That is very exciting.
Eggie, come back.
We are going into the ladybug room, and I am so excited with that plant that I put into the ladybug farm. It is completely aphid free now, so because it's nighttime, the lights are dark in there. I haven't turned on any lights in there, and we're gonna go in, open the lid, and replace the plant with a different plant so that they can work on another plant and get the aphids off of the other plant. I'm super thrilled with how many aphids they were able to gobble up in pretty much one day. Oh, come on in. We can turn that light on. At night, they cluster up right here along the top. So what I'm going to do is take out this plant here. Do you remember how many little black dots it had all over it, Levi? Look how nice it's looking now.
No more.
Yep, we'll get it out right now. Here's the one we're going to put in. We'll show you all the aphids on there. So this is the one we're going to swap right now. Levi wants to do that job, so... The plant we just took out of there, and it had so many little black aphids and green aphids all over it, and those ladybugs just took care of it. You can see the damage the aphids were doing, and I am just so impressed with the ladybugs cleaning this plant up. So we'll see how they do we will see how they do with this plant. You can see the black aphids. I showed it closer. It's harder to see once it's in that glass, but now they can work on this one and that should be good. The plants that have the most aphids on them in here are my pepper plants, which is where I believe the problem started in the first place because I brought them from outside to inside. So these still have aphids on them, even with all of the ladybugs that we released in here. So, looks like we'll have plenty of food for our ladybugs, and we'll also be able to get these plants taken care of one by one. This one's going in next. It really needs some ladybug love. It's been a really good day here. It's been really good. I hope that the kids are feeling well enough to go to school tomorrow. We'll see about that. But let's get on to our sourdough. So it's day 6 for this little guy. I did take a picture and I will add that in here. With this recipe that I'm using on day 6, this step is a little bit different than the first 5 steps. So what it says to do is instead of keeping 1/2 a cup, you keep 1/3 a cup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix my starter. So far I've been just mixing in the jar I'm gonna use. What I'm gonna do tonight instead is mix everything up in this jar, or measuring cup. I'm gonna measure in this measuring cup and mix in this measuring cup. And I'm going to pour the non-discarded sourdough that's mixed up into this jar, and it's gonna go in the fridge. Yes, let me just read this step. Let me read the instructions. Again, this is the recipe Simple Sourdough Starter from the blog Feasting at Home. It's a really cute blog. I had a chance to search through some of the other recipes last night because I was like, what do I use my sourdough for? Because this is the first time it's actually worked properly. So I'm really excited about this recipe right here. So I'll probably be making bread on Wednesday, which, hey, that's perfect because that's when I was hoping to have all my bread videos was Wednesday. So, okay, let's do this. Oh, it says at this point, if your starter does not double in size or pass the float test, don't give up. Okay, I won't give up. I'm not giving up. This is my 3rd try. I'm not giving up. It just takes a little longer. Continue feeding 1 to 2 times a day. I've only been feeding mine once a day. My house is very warm, like I previously mentioned. It's been a very warm fall here where I live, and it's been warm in my house because I have the heater on in the evenings. So I think maybe that's where the success is. So I tried making this in the summer, and in the summer my house gets really hot, and we had a major bunch of heat waves this summer, and so sometimes my house was even in the 90s inside my house, which I'm not a huge fan of being in the 90s in my house, but that's just what happened, and I think maybe that was too hot for the sourdough. So anyway, at this point it does say that I can put the sourdough starter in the fridge and only feed it once a week. So I'm really excited about that because feeding it, it says feed it twice a day, but I haven't been doing that. I've just been feeding it once a day and looking for the signs of, it's like gets a little bit watery up here, just a little bit, and there's extra bubbles on top. It hasn't been bubbling as much. I can see little bubbles, but it's not bubbling as much, you know what I mean? So anyway, oh, and there's a troubleshooting section. So hopefully it passes the float test tomorrow morning, and I will update you all on that. So, okay, I'm gonna mix it for the last time, and I believe I put it in the fridge tonight. Transfer the remaining starter to a clean crock. Yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. This is gonna go in here, a mason jar, and store the starter in the refrigerator and feed it at least once a week. Okay. So you use 1/3 cup to make bread, and there's a recipe that goes along with it, which I will follow the recipe on this blog so I can give it the exact recipe in the description box. Well, a link to the exact recipe. I know that's helpful. When you're making a recipe, it's helpful to have the exact recipe. So, okay. Hopefully it works. I was wrong. This does not go in the fridge yet. It needs 8 hours to sit at room temperature, and then I'll do the float test on it. And then we'll see. But tonight it sits at room temperature for 8 hours. Or 4 to 6 hours, it says. What does it say? It should double in volume within 4 to 6 hours of feeding. But the reason mine's going to be in there for 8 hours or longer is because it will be overnight. And like I said, hopefully the kids will be feeling better enough to go to school. Well, better. All of their fevers are gone. Thank you so much for all the prayers and well wishes. We appreciate it. They have a tiny cough still, so I don't know if I'll send them yet. I just want to make sure they're all the way better, but we took care of the animals and everything and got some sunshine today, and I am so excited that the Christmas lights worked for the quail. So we got 1 quail egg today, and I'm excited to continue to update and report as this quail project and getting our quail to lay during the getting our quail to lay during the winter months. I combined winter and month. Here it is. Bubbles the sourdough starter. Let's see what she does tonight, and we'll do the float test tomorrow in the morning together. I'm pretty excited. Thank you so much, everyone who has liked and subscribed to our videos. We really appreciate it, and we are really excited to get to know everyone better, and I've already been starting to recognize names on the comments and in the comment section and be able to have some dialogue with you. Ryan is excited to begin doing some knife making videos, and like he mentioned, he's a brand new beginner at that skill as well. I'm a brand new beginner at sourdough skill. We're just kind of sharing what we're trying to learn as we learn these skills as we go, and we're so appreciative to the comments that give us advice. And anyway, he's excited to take you along on that journey with him as he begins to build knives. He is a really talented, I know I'm biased, but he is really talented with metalworking, and he has very good skills in welding, so I think that he was gonna really rock at making knives. So again, I'm his wife, so I'm biased, but I think it'll be a really fun process, and I'm excited that he's willing to let me video him a little bit and show what he's doing. So that'll be good, and it'll be another thing going on our little homestead, and just another skill that we're trying to learn to become more self-sufficient, really, in these times especially. So I've always been drawn to raising chickens and doing things that seem a little different than mainstream society, but these past 2 years, like I would say since 2019, end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and now we're at the end of 2021, so yeah, pretty much 2 years have been kind of like a whirlwind, and so I didn't feel as much pressure because I did have some of these skills. I only knew at the time really how to raise chickens and ducks, and those were the only things I had really raised and hatched from eggs, and I figure I could transfer those skills to any poultry, but I really wanted to branch out to learning how to raise other kinds of meats and other stuff. So grateful we were able to do the pig this year and all of that. So anyway, I would encourage anyone, if these skills interest you at all, just give it a try. I mean, that's all we're doing. We're just giving it a try, giving it a go, see if we can do it. And if it doesn't work out, then, you know, you haven't lost anything. You've learned, and I don't know, you might be out a couple $100 if you do chickens or something, but that's really not that much if you think about what if you don't fail? What if it works out? What if it's successful? What if you love it? So anyway, I would just encourage everyone to try and be getting more self-prepared and more self-sufficient in these times. So, all right. I hope that everyone's having a great time out there, and thanks for watching our videos again, and happy homesteading. Bye. I'm sitting here editing, and I was watching the sourdough starter part, and I would like to put a rubber band around it like the instructions say to do. All that's gonna do is show me how much it rises. So it's not exactly perfect, but if it rises, we'll see that this is where it started out, and we'll see how far it rises. And it's supposed to double in size, so hopefully it'll rise. I should have put it on there first thing because I already see some activity going on in there. It's kind of foggy. Anyway, I wanted to do that. This is at the end of the video if you're still watching. Thanks. Look at it. It's like bubbling before my eyes. It's kind of neat. Okay, back you go to your little home. Bye, everybody.